There was a time once where women had class, where women had values and morals, where women respected themselves. There was a time when women could walk down the street and men would step aside, tilt their head or their hat to them to show them respect. There was a time when a man would see a woman coming into a door, he would open the door for her, step aside and let her pass. There was a time when a mother, when it seemed like nothing was in the kitchen to eat, a mother could go in there and fix an entire meal for her entire family. And it wouldn't be some stuff that she just threw together. It would be a meal that everybody could eat and get full from. There was a time when mothers told their daughters to chew with your mouth closed, close your legs, cross your feet at the bottom. There was a time when women taught their daughters how to be young ladies. Sadly, those times are gone. We're in 2025. And in 2025, what the women are doing now, they're getting on social media talking about how they perform fellatio, twerking, talking about how many men they'll be with, how many children they have, how many different baby daddies they have. This is where we're at now. We're at a time where women today can do things that their mothers and their grandmothers never even dreamed of. They have more opportunities now than their ancestors before them. But for some reason, instead of doing something with their opportunities, they're on social media complaining about not getting their food stamps in November. Yep, this is what they're on there complaining about. Now, mind you, we're in October, and more than likely, they've already gotten their food stamps, or they're going to get them. And if you're getting food stamps in October, and there's a chance that you may not get food stamps in November, then it would seem to me that you would buy food that's going to last you throughout this month and next month, food that you can cook instead of a bunch of junk food. But instead of doing that, these women are coming on social media talking about President Trump better not take away their food stamps in November, because they got to feed their kids. We got to feed our kids. So he better not take away our food stamps in November. And if he do, I'm going to go up in the store and I'm going to steal this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. This is where we're at in 2025 with the women in the United States of America. No longer the classy women that they once were. No longer the classy women that their ancestors was. Women who didn't have half of the things they have now have more class and dignity about themselves. But now in 2025, we're on social media as women complaining about food stamps. Now, keep in mind, the only people really responsible for feeding your child is you and the man that you made that baby with. But instead of going to the child's father or daddy, if you know who they are, saying, hey, I might not get food stamps next month, we need to come up with some plans so we can get some money, or you can give me some money so I can feed these children in case I don't get my food stamp. But instead of doing that, they want to blame the president of the United States of America, when the first person who's responsible for that child, you and the child's father. This is where we're at in 2025. We're on social media arguing at the president of the United States of America about food stamps in a month that hasn't even gotten here yet. Instead of thinking about, well, if they don't come, I'm going to be okay because I'm going to take my food stamps this month and I'll make sure I have enough money, food to last me through the next month. Yeah, there's no more classy women out here anymore. And I'm not saying all women. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying all women. I'm just talking about the younger generation that's coming up now. And I'm not saying all of the younger generation, because I have seen some younger generation that still have class. But I'm just talking about as a whole. These women no longer have the class and the respect that they once had. Then you want to know why men don't respect you anymore. Why men are going to other countries getting wives. Why men don't step aside for you anymore and tilt their head or open the door for you. Why should they respect you when you don't respect yourself? And it is what it is.